I just wanna end my stream. But before that, it is my last stream. I'm gonna read out some. Hold on. Fit the screen. All right. I'm gonna read out my. Oh, hi, Shiny. Welcome. I'm sending stream now. I'm gonna read out my heart to heart script. Let me just pull out my ukulele. I don't have a ukulele. All right. I think this is hey, let me pause that. This is a good spot to end. So, I look kind of weird with my current haircut. Not gonna lie, I usually have a longer haircut. Um, hey, don't like cut me out, guys. Okay, I'm not gonna leave VC. I'm just gonna read it here. God, it's weird to read out my script. Okay, so I wrote, goodbyes are never easy, especially when you really love something. Um, do I love streaming and TFT and staying up late with my homies and all this just kind of, yeah, I've been doing it for years, right? I've been doing YouTube since I was like 14. I was gonna do like a draw my life special when I hit 800, which is probably not gonna happen for a long time or ever because I'm just putting a stop to it now. But yeah, I guess this is run it back Momo's career, right? I was 14. Um that was like 10 years ago. I'm like 24 now. I posted a bunch of videos over the course of like those 10 years. Most of them never made it anywhere. I did like I got some videos that were viral, right? But like most of it never made it anywhere. And like I started college and I was like, I'm gonna focus on my studies and leave all of this behind, which I did for a bit. But like college wasn't what I hoped it would be. So like I went back. I went back to my coping mechanism, which was video games and content creation. And then COVID happened and all that, right? And I was like, online life, right? And I made a lot of friends, during COVID, during my streaming career and all that. And something that I came to realize is a lot of online relationships are unfortunately superficial. Except for Cosmo here. Cosmo, you there? Cosmo would take a bullet for me, I think. I'm just kidding. You don't have to. Um, and it's understandable to a degree. Like a lot of us, we've never met in real life. You don't know what I'm like in person. Maybe I stink. I do stink. I smell like anchovies and coffee. Um, but I think online, so much drama, so much misunderstandings. I've lost real life friends that I knew in real life before we became online friends and like colleagues in streaming over dumb VTuber drama. Like that's how bad it is. And I just I came to a realization that a lot of people, and not to offend people, but disrespectfully, a lot of people, including myself, like we go online, right? We play a lot of video games, we go streaming and all this because life sucks. Life sucks, so we come online and we play video games and we stream to get away from all of that, right? And like I was a nerd in high school. I think a lot of people here were nerds in high school, right? We're like the quiet kid or the quirky kid. Like we like video games. We're not social as much as a lot of people, right? I was popular at certain points, but I didn't have any real friends, right? I would go home after school and I just watch a bunch of YouTubers. I'd be like, oh my god, Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, Markiplier, they're my friends, right? I love them. And that connection helped me cope, like growing up. And I thought like, hey, I wanted to give that to other people. I wanted to give that to people who are like me, right? Who didn't really have any friends in real life. and they would just come home after a long day and be like, "Hey, I'm just gonna hop online, watch this streamer guy, or hang out with my Discord friends," right? And I thought I wanted to help people, right? And then I realized I'm not in the state to do that because I haven't healed from my childhood traumas, right? In order for you to help other people, you kind of have to be in a good position yourself. And I was so scared of the real world that I was using streaming as an escape from all of that, right? And I say I love streaming, and I love streaming to a degree, right? I love content creation. I've been doing this for 10 years, but more than that, it's become an addiction, right? You can't call it passion, right? There's a difference between someone who's passionate about streaming, someone who's like editing videos and then posting shorts, and like analyzing their streams, watching their VODs, genuinely putting on a good performance, not to look good, but because they actually care about the content. And there's a difference between that and someone who's just like, I'm just gonna stream for 5 hours every day. I'm just gonna hit the live button because it feels good. Because I like going live and having this thing where it feels like I'm doing something, but I it's like, yeah, it's something, but it's a lot of nothing at the same time, right? So like right now, I have a job, and I have a lot of like family things that I want to deal with, and I don't wanna. I might come back to this eventually, right? But if I want to come back, I want it to be like out of passion, not because I'm stressed out about things and I'm using it as a coping mechanism, right? Um, and I found somewhat my calling. I don't know. Maybe it'll be something. Maybe it won't be anything. I don't know. But I'll have to take that leap first before I find out. And it's scary. It's scary to change, right? It's scary to leave things behind. I'm scared, honestly. Um, but if you let fear take control of you and all your decisions, then you're never gonna get anywhere. So like my advice to anybody watching, like if you're another streamer, because I know a lot of streamers, right? Ask yourself this question: are you here because you genuinely love content creation, you're genuinely passionate about what you're doing, or are you here as a coping mechanism? And if, like, depending on your answer, I think you should act accordingly. And I know I have a lot of haters, right? A lot is an understatement, right? I have a whole group of people who hate me, and I think that that's perfectly normal for any creator, right? And I have been harassed. I've my family's been somewhat attempted to be dragged into it, right? There's a lot of people who completely just disrespect me and like treat me like I'm garbage, right? And I'm pretty sure they're still out there and they're like, yeah, he's finally quitting, right? And I'm gonna say, right, it takes two to tango. I've done my fair share of mistakes, right? Um, but at the same time, I think a lot of people were just projecting onto me. Doesn't hurt to try new things, right? I think a lot of people in this space are just hurt, right? A lot of people in this space are people who never healed from their own traumas, including me, right? We're just hurt people, hurting each other, trying to heal from stuff. Like, we thought this was like the getaway from everything. It wasn't. And I want to be a forgiving person, and I am a forgiving person. But at the same time, I think I respect myself enough to not just generally forgive everyone. I think there's a lot of people out there who owe me apologies, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to get it. I honestly don't really care too much, right? But I think I should forgive myself for a lot of the shortcomings that I've had over the years, right? I should forgive myself for having run away from my problems. And I should now look at myself and think, okay, where do I want to go from this, right? Where do I want to go from here? How am I going to face my fears and take that leap forward, right? Make things right for myself, for my own life, right? And I hope, you know, everyone, hi, Daddy. I hope everyone eventually finds their own calling. I hope everyone, like, finds the courage to overcome like everything that weighs them down, all their fears, and make the decisions that will truly make them happy. Be it staying as a streamer, I'm not saying everyone should quit. I'm saying some people do actually love this, right, and are passionate about this, and go for it. Like, put all your effort into it. Leave the other things behind and focus on this. Or if something else is your calling, then streaming's not for everyone. Like, content creation is not for everyone. So I think that's pretty much everything that I wrote down. I don't want to be sappy. I think a lot of people are like, oh, I'm so sad, I'm gonna miss you guys, graduation. I'm not gonna die, right? I could come back to TFT and streaming like whenever. So it's more of a thank you for keeping up with me all this time. Newer people, older people, people who are on the stream right now, and people who are watching this later when I upload it. Thank you. It was fun. It was painful and sad here and there. You will still play with friends or NVC and might stream sometimes. I don't know about that, Daddy. I think I might not play games for like a long time, but I'll come back eventually, right? This is I'll still be in my server. And it's a see you again whenever that is. I don't know if I'm gonna raid into someone. I don't think I'm gonna raid into someone. I think I'm just gonna end stream actually. If you guys have any last questions for me before I go. So sad. I do hope we can chat. Yeah, Nanande. Good job, Tony. Hi, Nanande. You sure you don't want my server, Nanande? Like, I'm kind of sad to leave behind the community, honestly, because like, long story short, right? There was a TFT community like back in 2023. I was a mod. I couldn't focus on it because I was going through a worse breakup than I am right now. And the mods and the owner of that server, like, they just abandoned that server. People there don't like people from that server don't talk to each other anymore, and honestly, it's sad. Bye, man. Have a good one. Yeah, I just hope, like, I'm leaving, right? But that doesn't mean that you guys should all just dip. Please look after each other, right? I'm not gonna be the glue that holds people together anymore. So I hope I don't know about managing. So I hope you guys find a way to uh yeah, to like get along with each other, right? Yeah. I hope, but please get along with each other, be nicer to each other, right? I don't want to see I don't want to see drama. I don't want to see no drama. That's part of why I'm dipping. I'm tired. But like, if you're not going to fight with me, then don't fight with anyone else, right? Right? Please behave. Right? I'm saying this as like a dad who's leaving to buy milk, right? Behave yourselves. Thanks Momo for wait. Thanks Momo for what you do. Met T2T here. Spend my birthday with this tournament. Oh, it was your birthday. Happy birthday. You get what you really want and deserve in life. All right, you'll be missed. Thank you, my guy. All right. I have like an ending screen, but it's not working. My stream server so scuffed right now. Yeah, I think that's a good place to say goodbye. I have work tomorrow, guys. I have to wake up early. I have work tomorrow, morning shift, like I have to be there by 9, so I have to leave by like 8. Well then, yeah, take care. Take care. Bye bye.